crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Now, almost there. Now, you. Yeah, I did it, guys. Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I am your host. Trent is your host. Guys, if you like being here every day, smash that golden like button. We also have a subscribe bell here. You ring a ding ding and you ring a ding ding. Guys, why do we ring a ding ding the ding a ding dinger? It's because that's to remind you that we have a bell over there on YouTube to help boost us, and then we have Kick and Rumble over there that also boosts us. And I don't know if they're bells or hearts or whatever it is, but you go find them, man. That's just what the ring a ding ding stands for. Guys, I have like this crazy cowlick right here. You know, when I was a kid, they used to say my hair was sucky to cut. But now look at it. Look at it. I can make my hair dance. Everybody can do that. Anyways, I just wanted to show you. This is no product, guys. No products in this at all. So our dear friend from Bitwise was supposed to be on tonight. Unfortunately, he had to run with some business activity. You know, they're busy over there, guys. We're going to get him back on. Don't worry. He will be on. I promise. This is about getting him on and getting locked in, man. Locked in the lockjaws. So I'm sorry for the clickbait, but we got you. You got us too. So he'll be back, you know. But, guys, welcome in to the channel. I'm going to put my XRP hat on. So I'll get rid of this hat hair. I just wanted to show you guys what this luscious hair can do. I believe it or not, I'm getting some gray right here. And I got some gray over here. I'm just getting that old, man. It happens. You can see it right over here. It's like silver and shiny. But boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Hey, what's up, Daily? D not you. What's crackin' man? What's up, Fatty? Fats is in here. Daily, check it out. This Daily. I don't know if I had this one last time you were here, but check it out. Hops on tricks. I love reading the can. And look at the art, man. That art is so fire. Even Trent's a little jealous. Matchless. It's a fruity IPA. And it says hops is Centennial, Eldorado, Mosaic, Topaz, Grain, Pulsner, and Flaked Oats. Description. Silly rabbit. These tricks are for adults. And then it says brewed and packaged by Matchless Tomato, Washington, product of the USA. Store cold, drink fresh, 1 pint, 16 ounces, and 6.4% volume of alcohol. I bought this at Costco, so shout out to anybody who goes to Costco because almost everybody does. You know, funny story, guys. I used to work at Costco. Maybe I shouldn't say this online. As long as nobody ever knows my real name, we're okay. So I used to go to Costco, and I used to work there, and I left. And while you're there, you have unlimited memberships. You know, you employee, you get it for life. Well, then I quit. You know, after several years, and I went back and I started paying every year, and that went on for like 3 or 4 years. And I was like, okay, I don't need it. And I went back, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna re-sign up. Well, I went and re-signed up. I don't think they did this on purpose or by accident, but they signed me up under my employee thing, and I haven't had to pay for a Costco membership in like 4 years. It's the greatest thing ever. I mean, come on, I still get my 2% checks. So can you really beat that? What's up, Daily? Oh man, Tom Lee said today the reason why BTC is down is due to programming error. Can you look into this? I don't know. I have another reason why it could be down too. I heard another reason. Maybe I should read it. Can I read that today, Trent?
Did you see that I did a whole video on it?
I did, but I kind of wanted to read it anyways.
Okay.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Did you
Do you want me to read it or no?
I want to read it.
Okay.
I would like to read it, or maybe you'll read it. I don't know. Little ASMR pop right here for you guys. You do a couple double taps, keep that foam down. Very smooth, very not loud. I like it louder. People need to stop leveraging right now below the spot price of BTC. Every single time BTC moves a little bit, moves up. Wow. Maybe you should read it. Moves up, you know, all these leveraged longs pop up and price goes down, back down to liquidate them. Poor dumb suckers. Dude, I feel the same way, man. But hey, what did I say? I said I'm bearish, guys, and I've been bearish for almost 2 months, ever since we got that red dot. And I really went hard on it like a month ago when we confirmed it. And then I really went hard. Trent made fun of me, guys. He did. And I said, hey, the 2-day and the 1-day are effed. Manipulation, 100%, we're going down. And Trent's like, will you fact check it? I did. And it doesn't always turn out. But I'm like, it's going to work this time. I know it will. I can't prove it.
Well, guys, today I'm bringing you another dead monk. And this is a double dry hop.
Is it talking like a monk? Like, It is a dead monk. It's terrible. Oh, wait, a monk should be in like an orange outfit, I thought.
Well, you know. A double dry hopped hazy double IPA coming in at 8.7%. So there we go. ASMR pop.
Oh, back to my neck. Look at that, guys. Oh, dude, you guys should see what we're working on the background. We're so close. It looks so good. Looks so good. It's nearly polished. We're going to have to give a big old shout out to a buddy out there who's helping us with this. It looks so fire. Looks as fire as Trent's ASMR pop with that pour. Spicy, man. Spicy.
So, guys, I put out a video earlier. Did you have that up? Did you want to?
What video?
Flip over to X.
Oh yeah.
I put out a video earlier. It was pretty well done with the title and the thumb, I think. And you know, there's rumors and word on the street on X is that none other than Jeffrey Epstein is Satoshi, and so you know, guys, I don't think that is the case. You know, like here's some of my reasoning and logic, okay? Well, you know what, maybe I should just let you guys see the tweet first.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm pulling it up right now. I couldn't help it. The guy did like 20,000 spaces today.
Well, it's you texted it to me, so just like click the link. Well, here, I'll pull it up. Bam.
It's because you're on your phone. It's easier. I'm on my computer.
Well, I'm on my computer too, but on Apple, you can just you have your text messages on your desktop.
Oh, I have that on my computer, but I haven't done it yet on I think 90 play recording.
So here we go. Basically, there's allegedly leaked 2011 emails that prove that Jeffrey Epstein was bankrolling Bitcoin core developers. There's a 99% chance, according to who, that he was Satoshi Nakamoto. And so they have number one. Buckle up, friends. I just got my hands on a 197-page PDF that was accidentally dropped on a defunct little St. James server mirror. It's labeled Project Having Eyes Only. The documents are Epstein's private correspondence with early Bitcoin developers from 2009 to 2014. Yes, that Epstein. First, bombshell, in a May 2011 email to Gavin Andreessen, one of the cypherpunks, the guy Satoshi handed the keys to. And that's another thing about this. What do they mean handed the keys to? Because I do get that, like, handed the keys to in the sense of like developing on the network, right? But like, there's no evidence that Satoshi ever handed the keys to his wallet to anyone else. Epstein wires $350,000 from a Virgin Islands shell company called Finite Chain LLC with the memo line for continued work on the Genesis upgrade. Stay anonymous. Signed S for Satoshi. Gavin replies, appreciate the support, S. We'll make sure the white paper's mathematical elegance remains untouched. 3. Another email, May 2010, Epstein to Hal Finney, another cypherpunk, the first person to ever receive Bitcoin from Satoshi. I think that is true. He said, Hal, your cancer treatment in California is fully covered. Keep running the node. The revolution needs you alive. Your benefactor. Signed, J.E. for Jeffrey Epstein, aka the one who mined Block 1. So, again, if these emails are real, it's still speculation that J.E. is for. I mean, I guess he does like dox himself later. This is Hal's reply. Thank you, Mr. Nakamoto. There's an encrypted PGP key in the leak that matches the one Satoshi used in 2010 forum posts. When decrypted with the phrase Ghislaine, I just
Gaisling.
Huh?
Gaisling.
Gaisling?
Yeah.
Like Gaisling?
Yeah, it's Gaisling 1961.
Don't ask how they got it. It signs a message. I am Jeffrey Epstein. I am Satoshi Nakamoto. The blockchain will outlive all of us. Signed, J.E., Palm Beach, 2010. Why would Epstein create Bitcoin? The docs lay it out clearly. Untraceable money for outside the reach of governments and their Jewish banking cartels. Direct quote from a 2008 memo titled Digital Gold versus Rothschild. Now, this is the part that I took issue with in the video. It's one part. Like, why would Satoshi or any of the cypherpunks refer to Bitcoin as being untraceable, right? It's an open source distributed ledger. Of course it's traceable. Hence the advent of privacy coins and mixers and all this, right? Of course it's traceable. You know, it's been its traceability is the very thing that's busted a lot of the black market Silk Road people, you know? Perfect for moving money to private islands without IRS questions, a mathematical cage for the elite to escape fiat collapse. 6. Bonus insanity. The original 2008 white paper draft titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the post-2008 world, has Epstein's handwritten notes in the margin. Change cypherpunks to something less obvious. Make sure no one can prove I wrote this, LOL. There's even a photo from 2010, Epstein on his jet with Nick Szabo, Hal Finney, and a young Vitalik, pre-Ethereum. They're all wearing Don't Trust, Verify shirts. Vitalik is 16 in the pic. That's the other thing that was odd to me.
I thought that was odd too.
Yeah, Like, didn't Vitalik create Ethereum when he was like 17? And so the timeline wouldn't match up, right? Because 2010, if he was 16 in 2010,
He was working really hard those last 2 years. Cocaine and everything was involved.
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So the halving party, 100,000 Bitcoin mined. The smoking gun, Epstein's will, the real one, not the fake one that surfaced, contains a dead man's switch clause. If I die in custody, release the wallet, or release wallet.dat, containing 1 million pre-mined BTC. The real Satoshi coins. Private key split between Maxwell and Dershowitz. Epstein emails, unredacted.pdf, you know, and then it shows you where to go to supposedly see all this evidence. So I don't know. I'm not buying it, but the interesting question that it raises, I believe, is like, you know, if this was true, would it be bearish? What do you think?
Would I think it's bearish? I think, yes, I do. But I also see circumstances where you could be like, well, if he is the Satoshi, well, he's dead, right? So therefore, his wallet's never coming out, his coins are never coming out, his seed, half of the seed phrase died with him.
Yeah.
So I think that would be a good incentive. Now, I don't know what I don't know, but it was a very interesting read. And regardless, I haven't looked much further than reading this guy's story and who it is, but I was like, wow, that's really puzzling.
Yeah. I agree. You know, again, I don't think that it's true, but there's a non-zero chance, right? And, you know, I think that it would produce some negative sentiment, just because, you know, especially in today's cultural landscape, nobody wants to be involved with anything that has anything to do with that guy, right? But
Right.
let's see, did the music go off?
I turned it off because I have the video pulled up of Tom Lee.
Oh, got you. So yeah, I don't know, like, that would be, the sentiment would be bad, but also, like you said, you know, this would prove that all of the Bitcoin in Satoshi's wallet is never going to move, and whatever little fear is out there in the back of the mind of Mr. Market, like, that fear would be dispelled. So I don't know.
I'll pull up this video, Trent, see what you think. It's a little longer video, guys, but you know, we have all the time. This is we spend 10, 15 minutes on the news anyway, so let's watch it.
Immersion Technologies, an Ether Treasury company. All right, so Tom, you've heard what Steve had to say. This is, by the way, not unusual for NVIDIA, is it? NVIDIA, the good folks at Bespoke, your team, you've recognized that NVIDIA will often have these kind of wild swings following earnings, but what is your take right now on these markets?
Well, I think I'm going to kind of add to what Steve said. You know, I think the crypto market has been limping along since October 10th, because on that date was a negative shock. I mean, today's stock market looks a lot like an echo of what happened October 10th. But on October 10th, that liquidation was so big, Brian, it really crippled market makers. And our market makers are critical in crypto because they provide liquidity. I mean, they act almost as the central bank in crypto. And if they've got a hole in their balance sheet that they need to raise capital for, they need to reflexively reduce their balance sheet, reduce trading. And if prices fall, they've got to then do more selling. So I think that this drip that's been taking place for the last few weeks in crypto reflects this market maker crippling. And so in 2022, it took 8 weeks for that to really get flushed out. We're only 6 weeks into it. So I kind of concur. I think crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum are in some ways a leading indicator for equities because of that unwind and now this sort of limping and weakened liquidity.
Well, that was the point that my very, very smart team behind me, we put together for the top of the show, which was showing that Bitcoin turned down today before the market did. All right, take us back. So October 6th, I think it was October 6th or 7th, Bitcoin hit 125,000. Yeah, a couple days later, it was still around 120,000. Now, obviously, Bitcoin's at 86 and change. So what specifically occurred on or around October 10th that would lead us to where we are now on what, November 20th?
Yeah. Well, Steve actually pointed this out. There's a lot of what they call automated processes in crypto. One of them is called ADL, okay, and that's an automatic liquidation feature that would take place if someone's account or their collateral drops in price. It's essentially like a margin call. On a specific exchange, a stablecoin's price varied from other exchanges. It actually, stablecoin should stay at $1. It dropped to 65 cents. But that only happened within the exchange quotes, within this exchange because of liquidity. That triggered an ADL, an automatic liquidation across many accounts. It wiped out as that spread across other exchanges, right? Because liquidations cascade. Almost 2 million crypto accounts got wiped out, even though minutes before they were actually profitable accounts.
So who is behind this? Like, who's the they in the market makers and they got hit? Who's the they?
This is always a great question.
You know, Brian, I am aware of names, but because I'm not someone who wants to name names, I think what you should keep in mind is that this error is actually essentially a bug, a code error, because I think in retrospect, they would have pulled pricing from across exchanges to set the price for that stablecoin rather than rely on internal quotes. But this has resulted in a lot of market makers and traders having less capital. And as you know, as crypto prices drift lower because trading volumes drop, they need to then have more capital available, which means they shrink their balance sheet further. So this is then that reflexive weakening.
I want to go back to this point, Tom. I hate the term glitch. I can't stand the term glitch because, things go down at the airport and they say, well, a glitch caused your flight to not take off. That's not a glitch. That's more than a glitch. It's a word that is used to describe pretty serious automation issues, software problems, crashes, for some reason that they try to minimize. Is this some kind of a software bug that's causing part of this? I'm trying to follow exactly what you're hinting around about.
Yeah, I mean, Brian, it is. I mean, for instance, in 1987, portfolio insurance was the quote glitch, and that triggered the cascade in 1987. And so the industry learned and then never offered that again. In 2009, it was really the collateral wasn't secure in real estate in these packaged subprime mortgages. Now, the industry learned and they recoded that. I'm talking about Wall Street, but then regulators came in and overregulated. That was the negative effect of that.
I agree.
In crypto, this code of ADL and the way they pull prices never going to happen again. The good news is we're not going to have overregulation in crypto, but now we have to deal with that liquidation effect. 2022 was a big liquidation, and it took 8 weeks. But that is not kind of, you're right. It is the nature of DeFi where there is going to be code and there's going to be an error found. And you said it, leverage is what's dangerous. And so
there it is, guys. I mean, what do you think? It's really interesting that he was talking about was the whole market makers having a hole in the balance sheet. I never quite thought about that.
Yeah.
I knew they manipulate up and down, up and down, up and down, but I didn't realize that the market makers also got market making wrecked on that liquidation. Like market makers themselves got wrecked. You don't think about that. You're like, well, somebody made out money. I guess not all the market makers made money, right?
Yeah, that's a good point, Daily. We are early, but the later we do get, the more that this market is going to move like stocks move. And we don't want that either, but hey.
I thought it was funny when he goes, can they confirm? Like, he's like, who's they? He's like, well, I do know names, but he's like, I'm not going to be naming names. Joel and Brooks like, cough Binance. Guys, we're totally gonna clip that whole segment right there, and we're gonna put a that'll be a whole video tomorrow.
We are us.
Yeah, we are us.
They are them. We are us.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! But no, that was really interesting. You know, like he said, I'm still bearish, man, and I've been saying it until December. I think December. I was not hopeful for a November. I wanted it to be, but as soon as I saw the October close, I said, dude, November's gonna be even worse. And I think December has that probability of being worse as well. Now, we'll get into charts.
There's a reason, and I know I've been the one saying bounce, 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 but there's a good reason why I like we just cannot keep this trend through December. We can't. Like according to the charts, we can't. Like
I disagree. But before we get into that, Trent, we should go into my favorite segment, guys, because we are going to move on to the next segment. Trent, you want to change the banner? And I'm going to come up, pick you guys over here. And I'm going to say, guys, if you haven't already, sign up without using a Bitwise link. No KYC, no VPN, and you save 20% with your trading fees using our special link. Now, if you're new to trading, you can deposit $100 and you get a $60 bonus. Hey, that's pretty good, man. I don't know anybody else that offers that 60%. You deposit $500, you get a $100 bonus. You deposit $1,000, you get a $200 bonus. If you deposit $5,000, guys, into your futures account, you get $1,000 trading bonus, man. I mean, that's gem. Anyways, yeah, dude, if you guys want to go over there and check us out and help support the channel, please do. And also, you can head on over. I sneezed, Trent. You want to pull up any of the Bitwise trading signals?
Sure.
If you want to head on over to the Discord server where you can sign up for $2 a month for less than 14 copies a month, you can sign up for our Discord server, guys.
So, guys, you know. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Am I up?
Yes, okay. Just blow it, Trent. Blow it like
yeah,
it's.
I am. I'm switching over to the tab. So, yeah, guys, right now, the place where you can find the link to the Discord is in the description of our members only video, which means you would have to be a YouTube channel member of our channel at $9.99 a month. Right now, that members only video is actually viewable on the $2.99 and the $4.99. So, you know, until I change that, you could technically get it for $2.99. But, you know, and eventually I do think we're going to get away from that. We have a solution to be able to, we're going to have a website up and we're going to have a solution where you can just, you know, pay with a debit card on the website for Discord access, kind of like how Lifer has it set up. And, you know, long term, that's actually easier and better for us because the reason why is if we continue to do it through the YouTube memberships forever, then we have no way of knowing, you know, if someone discontinues their membership, if someone cancels their YouTube membership with our channel, then they already got the Discord link, right? Like we would have to manually go through and kick people out, which we don't want to do that either, you know. So yeah, we are going to get a better solution to this, but hey, for right now, you can find the Discord link in the description of the members only video. Let's see here. So last night, almost 24 hours ago, we had a long signal on AVAX, and the entry was at 13.6 with a stop loss at 12.5 and a take profit at 18.2. So, I mean, you can see there, like, you can see like how deep that downtrend is, and you know, even a pop back up to 18 would still constitute a lower high, actually. You know, so anyways, this signal is basically banking on a move back up to about 18 bucks. Throw some levy on that bad boy, and you got some good profit going on. Now, like all of these signals, you have a risk reward ratio here. You know, if you set your stop down here, you're risking, you know, how would that math add up? I mean, you're risking with a stop loss at 12.5. I mean, you're risking 1/13 in order to make 5/13. You know, so you're risking a couple percent to make like 40% or something like that. So that all of these, they give you pretty good risk to reward ratios, and that's the real value in these, along with setting a stop loss, setting a take profit. You know, sometimes they give you several take profit levels like this up here. And you know, if you don't have that discipline as a trader of setting your of letting your stop loss and your take profit do the work, and like knowing what your risk reward ratio is, knowing what you're risking in order to you know, make whatever number you stand to make, you know, that's really important. So scalp signals, you know, we don't, you know, interesting. This was from a few days ago, though. There was also a scalp signal on AVAX, but I'm sure that one ended up, it was probably in profit for a while, but if you didn't take your profit, then it would have eventually got stopped out, because we're around these levels right now, a little under 13.9. So market analysis, XRP support resistance, and there's resistance above us, you know, support below from like $1.90 to $2, and resistance above us from like $2.30 to $2.40. So, you know, hey, we're closer to support than we are resistance, which would justify a long. There you go. Now, the bottom of the resistance that they had on here for Bitcoin, this was a few days ago, was $85,464. So, you know, if we bounce from this blue box down here, then that bounce is likely to charge up here toward some major resistance at 99, which would be a nice move. So there you go. You're muted.
It should show. That was pretty good catch. That was pretty quick. You should show daily. You should show daily in the general chat. Just go and scroll up.
Huh? Oh,
okay.
Yes.
Because Zerka said, create a public Discord and give access to private section of its members interested in subbing. And then Daily said, you can join for free, access to the public Discord. I'm always in the general chat, which is free to you all, I think.
Hey, ooh.
I don't believe this stuff's free.
I feel you, Daily. I feel you. You know, it is what it is. It's you know this, having been around for a few cycles, but hey, it doesn't make it easier necessarily. Muffhead said it wasn't a glitch, it was a feature, and it worked exactly how it was supposed to work. Let's see, someone said, create a public Discord and give access to a private section of it to members interested in subbing. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it is already kind of like that. You get, so Daily, anyone that's already in the Discord is grandfathered in, right? So, you know, everyone in there is grandfathered in, but anyone who wants to come in new, as of right now, the link is in the Discord link is in the description of the members only video, which, by the way, guys, right now, even the $2.99 level, accesses that. So if you are interested in becoming a member, I mean, do it now at $2.99 before I end up moving that video to $9.99 only. So I don't know. And also, Zerka, I mean, really, if you want in the Discord, just email us if for whatever reason you don't want to become a member, like email us at blockchainandbrew@gmail.com or DM us on X. I've told this to others in the past too. Trent, make the general chat free, everything else private. Okay, yeah, I hear you. I like
to be determined.
Yeah, I hear you. I like the concept. I just need to see how it's going to work. But
yeah.
But also, Zerka, again, we've told people this before, like DM us or email us, because if someone wants in, we're not gonna keep anyone out.
And Daily, we can't. The thing about making the general chat free is a lot of bots come in. A lot of bots. Remember, I was a Pluto Alliance manager. I managed the Pluto Alliance Discord, and a lot of bots come in, and they can f things up quick if you're not paying attention. You also get the scammers in there, bot scammers. So here's your link. Just click the link, and I can scam you. There is reasons and pros to actually having a smaller paywall to get in, because it does.
Yeah.
Problem.
Like before we hid this link, in the members only video, like we were having to manually go through and hunt for scammers. So, a little bit of a paywall, guys. There's people paying $100 a month to get into Discords out there, and I might have my weak spots. T Square might have his weak spots where we're growing as traders, but you're not just getting us, you're getting those aggregated signals from the bot just about every day, aggregating from top ROI traders, and you're getting a sense of community in the general chat, and we are posting good stuff. And so, look, people, it even at $9.99 is or $2.99 because I haven't changed it.
Keep some premium Discord. If we had it cheaper, the Daily won't be the only one in there. He'll be hanging out with all the ladies from Thailand coming in there. Yeah. Hi, how are you? What's your name? And you're like, who are you?
you value something more when it's not just free. I'm just being honest. And like T Square said, by having a little bit of a paywall on it, we're able to provide a bot-free, scammer-free community for everyone.
If you guys like talking to bots, man, when I was on Tinder, I could never tell if it was a woman or if it was actually a bot I was talking to. Man, they're so smart, and there was no AI back then. I couldn't even ask him. I was like, "Are you real?" And I'm ready for a response back. Yes, I am real.
Yes, I am real.
No one would really say that.
Yes, we are real.
Oh man, Tinder days, guys. I don't miss them. Don't miss them at all. Oh shoot. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump over to Bubbles, Trent.
All right.
Review. Daily. I'm paying for 3 people to join for the first month. Let Trent know he will let you in. Let's go.
Hey, Zerka, there you go. Daily just paid for you to get in. So I'll send you a link on drop your X handle, and I'll send you the link.
Thank you, Daily. That's very generous of you. Guys, I'm gonna slap up some bubbles. Let's take a peek. Take a peek, man. Ooh, man, bubbles are down. Look at Numenor. Holy cow, that is a smart contract AI play, dude. It's up 36%. Short it. It's gonna go down tomorrow. Probably, maybe not. Excuse me. Let's go jump in the top 100. I don't know how we got so high up there. Woo, BTC down. Same as Pepe. Where's Pepe at? We haven't seen him in a long time. Oof, Pepe. So bad. Brutal. It's been slap silly. Everything's been slap silly, guys. I mean, ADA's down to 42 cents. Crow's down to almost less than 10 cents. Squeeze down to $1.50, bro. Oh my goodness. We got Undo down to 49 cents. Oh, killing me. Killing me. VJ down to 1 cent, almost 1.5, a little less than 1.5 cents, guys. These are like screaming deals to get into tokens. Screaming deals, okay?
Everybody say what's up to your boy JJ.
What am I doing here?
What's up, man?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
How did I get here? I think I'm in the wrong stream.
Hey, I thought you were a bot on Tinder, but apparently I sent the link to the wrong person.
I'm actually the Bitwise CEO. Are we still expecting that? I just saw that in the Discord. I'm kind of excited.
He was supposed to come on. Something came up, and so we had to reschedule it. Like, God, dang it! So close.
I'm actually the Bitwise CEO.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, right. He's gonna come. He's gonna be on
himself today. On
One Bitcoin for every viewer, courtesy of Bitwise. All you have to do is subscribe to JJ's Cryptic Corner and Blockchain Brew.
and he was actually late because he was saving the Bitwise XRP ETF. They had a massive behind the scenes issue. And no, I'm not saying him. I'm saying you, because you are the Bitwise CEO.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and you were late because you were fixing the ETF.
We're not supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, I thought
You signed the NDA, man.
Yeah. I thought you should have came in and changed your name to Bitwise.
Right.
Matt Hogan. Hugan. Man, JJ, everything is down in the dumps, man.
Yes, it
down
is.
in the dumps. Oh no, Trent! Look, Daniel Ghazi. Oh, Daniel. Oh, poor Daniel Ghazi.
Oh,
I told him.
Such weird coins too that he's always.
He's
I
like,
mean, I guess I
not
can't.
Daniel Ghazi, Daniel Kaufman. Both
I guess
Daniels.
Oh yeah.
Dash was part of that privacy jump for some reason.
Yeah, but for some reason it was like a dead coin. What's Zcash at? You guys looked at Zcash.
So with the category thing, unfortunately, you can't trust half of them that are listed under the categories.
Right.
Because they just like if they mention like AI on the website, they're like Bitcoin something AI.
Oh, yeah.
Suddenly Bitcoin's an AI coin, and you're like, what?
Yeah,
it's
what's
most
happening.
random nonsense, man.
But even like Monero, it's not like it's doing absolutely bonkers. It's really just kind of Zcash. It's kind of
I've come up with a big brain, maybe tinfoil theory recently. Quantum computing is strictly CPU based, and I'm like, man, what if you could use quantum computing to CPU mine cryptocurrency? And there's only a handful of CPU mineable cryptocurrencies. Monero is one of them. And I was like, I wonder if maybe I should just build a small Monero bag in case that happens.
Well,
would that make it more robust against quantum computing?
The Bitwise guy that we were going to have on today, he said Monero, keep an eye on it. He wouldn't let me leave the bar until I put in my crypto bubbles. He's like, no, you need to put this in.
Honestly, that guy, the Bitwise guy that was supposed to be on tonight, this is no BS. He told T-Square back in January that there was going to be a privacy coin run this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. So, yeah, I know. I was going to dig into it with them because I haven't seen them in a minute. But hey, whatever. Oh, no. D-Sync's one of my holdings. Damn you, Alex Becker, and your pump and dumps. You dumped on my head. Dang it.
Dude, I love Becker so much.
He probably has like $1 million of D-Sync. He's just like, I'm going to drop like 5% of my portfolio and crush everything.
Right.
Dude, he is pretty funny.
Dude, he's hilarious.
Alex Becker.
I'm not even gonna lie. When he did his NFT thing, that was like one of the biggest, funnest things I participated in last bull market. The scavenger hunt and all that stuff.
Oh,
there was things that you had to decipher. It was so cool. I ended up getting blacklisted. I think I tried to participate from work or something like that, and I got flagged. But it was fun, dude. It was so much fun leading up to it.
Dude, that sounds sick, man. He must be down like 90%. He must be down hardcore too. Freaking but okay, so here's my theory. Me and Trent are on a little disagreements on this. So I use Haikanashi candles. And right now the average is 97. So I can already tell you right now, if nothing moves, we're gonna have another fat red candle down. Now my theory is we're not gonna stop at the 21. We could, but if we don't, the next floor we're coming down to here, bro. 60, between 72 and 60K. And I'm like hardcore on it, and I think we're still going to be red. We're bearish, dude. In my opinion, triple top of momentum market cipher, red dot, momentum coming down, money coming down, VWAP coming down, strength and Stokes and RSI are all high and curving down. Strength's hiding behind the red line. It's a purple one right there, but you just can't really see it. It's coming down. It's coming down. And next, usually we move on green dots on the bottom. Green dot, boom. Green dot, oof. Little baby green dot right there kind of started. You can't even see it because it gets too small. But I'm thinking we're too hot. We were too hot to keep going back over here. Like even over here, red dot, we came down. Red dot, double top, came down. Now we have a triple top. We have to come down.
It looks like this level. Back. No. Go back to where you were.
No, but I don't want to hear your point.
Yeah, that's. But I need the chart that you have up right now. Like, look. So the level. After you see like the big cup and handle looking area back here.
Here?
No,
here?
Next one over. Yes, right there, right where your cursor is.
Yeah.
That is not a move off of a green dot on the bottom, you know?
Green dot right there.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The momentum waves don't have to come all the way down to create a green dot on the bottom in order for it to move.
Yeah, but if you zoom in on the smaller time frame, where we come back down to a couple of handle over here, we have the red dot, which is showing us we came down. And on a 2 week, we got the green dot. In such a larger time frame to get the insight for that larger move coming, you had to zoom in slightly.
Right. So then, if we have to go to the lower time frames, anyways, then go to the weekly and see what go to the weekly and the daily. Okay.
Just for you, I will.
Okay.
But on the second half of the monthly, red dot, curvature. Same thing. And we have an X on the 2 week on market cipher means short. It doesn't always play out as clearly you see here. But in this case, I think it is. But we are down to the 50, which is a good drop, man. It is a good drop. But momentum still going down. VWAP kind of has a little bit of reversal, but the money flow's coming down. The only thing that's good on this chart is the VWAP. Curvature, open doors, VWAP kind of flat, so below this zero line. Now, I don't think we're coming down to the 200. Hell no, that's way too low. But
Ben Cowan thinks we're going down to the 200.
No, he's an idiot.
You couldn't agree more.
He's furthest from an idiot.
I would like to point out that there's bullish div on the weekly.
Exactly. Well, hidden bullish.
Hidden bullish.
Yeah. But it's big though, and this is the thing that I've been pointing out.
I'll throw you up because I saw the LIFO chart. I didn't see confirmation. I see it. If it started reversing, we'd get confirmation.
Yes, we would need the reversal, I believe, on the weekly at least.
Yeah,
to get that confirmed.
Okay,
now,
so here's
you're on the Discord. You're too excited to try it.
Okay, well, just throw me up and I'll switch my screen. Okay, look, so here we go. On the weekly, from the April lows. April. From the April low.
Welcome in, Mr. Ethereum.
To here, we have a swing up on price with a swing down on RSI. This is hidden bullish divergence. Swing down on stochastic RSI. That's hidden bullish divergence. I don't know why my MACD's not up. Let me put it up there.
Because you gave up on the
signals a longer term uptrend for price and downtrend for RSI as well.
So, actually, I'll throw MACD up later, but just suffice it to say right now that look, MACD is also showing a a hidden bullish divergence, right? If you were to look at the fear and greed index on a line chart, it's also showing the same thing. A swing down on fear, a swing down on RSI, a swing down on stochastics, with a swing up on price. This shows you that as the oscillators are making lows, the price is maintaining a higher high. That signals continuation of an uptrend, meaning that the uptrend that was set in place from this April low to this September high, from 74 to 126, it shows us that we're more likely to break these highs before we break these lows, right? And so, yes, we need the RSI to actually confirm a bottom. Yes, if it just kept going down, then yeah, that would invalidate that. But
Anthony Vance, you changed your picture. How much did it recognize you?
What?
Sorry. Anthony Vance just joined. He changed his logo. I didn't recognize it.
Got you.
Did you see that segment, JJ?
What?
On the Epstein thing?
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty weird.
It's pretty goofy.
Is that true? Do you know? Did you back check?
Oh, I have no idea. I was just cracking up. I'm like, damn. Now Epstein is Satoshi. I'm like, next they're gonna say Satoshi funded 9/11. I was like, jeez. Like, how much worse can it get? I think the Epstein one would be worse than the 9/11 one. If I'm being honest. Jeffrey Epstein was Satoshi Nakamoto and funded 9/11.
I thought you were going to say Jeffrey Epstein was Satoshi Nakamoto and Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Or no, not Saddam Hussein. What was the guy's name? Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
The
terrorists specifically. The terrorists that like kids.
Don't get canceled.
That's so messed up.
So look, here on the weekly, that's the situation, okay? Now, unless the price does continue to go lower and make a lower low, then this would be invalidated. We need to see the RSI make a real bottom. Now, the stochastic, how low the stochastic is, shows you that the RSI is likely to place a bottom, because the Stokes are the faster moving momentum oscillator, the RSI is the slower moving one. So Stokes are already down here at -1. Every time we've been down here has also marked a bottom for the RSI.
What also has marked the bottom on price actually is the fear and greed index being as low as it is right now.
It's wild. That's wild.
I'm actually blown away that it's not below 10 right now. It's at like 14 today.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
It makes me really believe, Trent, that we are in a new cycle, like a new the 4 year, poof, it's gone.
It is. No matter what, it's complete. Everyone's like, this time is different, sarcastically, but it is different. It's completely different. We hit a new all-time high before the halving. There was no euphoria, no alt season to speak of. Unless
we unless we're in a bear market, unless we're in a 4-year bear market right now and we just had no altcoin season.
Right. That was all. That's been my perspective. Everyone always laughed. They were like, what do you mean we're not in a bull market? Bitcoin's literally at 100K. I'm like, well, it reached a fair valuation. Yeah. That would be my like copium justification for the no bull market thing so far.
Yeah.
And it makes sense with the liquidity cycle, the business cycle.
Right.
And
all sitting an all-time high. Like ETH barely did it, but I think that was it. Right?
I don't know
if ETH did. Did ETH? I know Solana did and BNB did.
And
I think XRP. ETH did.
Okay.
I think that 2025 was the bear market.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why
it's going to close red. It's going to close red. That's never happened in a post-halving year.
Yeah.
Never.
Right.
Never.
Right.
And
there's another. This time is different.
Right.
It's different no matter what way you look at it.
Yeah.
Like even October, we've never had a red October. And
after a red September,
after a red September or in a bull run, cycle. You know, it's never happened. We've had 3, and then if you go back and you look at the traditional like Octobers, and you line it up, it does feel like the cycle's like it just did that to you. Like, wow.
Have you guys looked at the seasonals yet? Go on the bottom right of TradingView.
Oh yeah.
Seasonals?
There's a little square thing you can actually click on the and pull it up full page. See this 4 squares where it next says BTC USDT.
I'm clicking on it, but more.
Yep, there you go. And you can add dates if you use a little scrolling wheel thingy right there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Isn't it interesting? This year it looks like no other year before ever.
Yeah.
Well, on the daily, like here's why I think that the weekly is going to confirm that hidden bullish divergence. In order to confirm it, the RSI has to. Let me go back to the weekly. In order to confirm it, the RSI has to start to peak up. It has to set a real bottom, right? Well, how is it not going to set a real bottom when the daily looks like this? Look at the RSI on the daily. Like it's almost off of the panel right here. It literally almost cannot get any lower. Same thing with the stochastic. Not only that, I have another indicator up here on the screen called a volatility stop loss. And this indicator sort of asks the question, you know, if you were to set a stop loss to plan for volatility, to plan for quick swings, like where would that stop be? You know, if you were to set a stop loss that plans for for unexpected swings in volatility, well, these dots right here, I mean, if you're in a bearish trend, then the volatility stops are represented by these dots, right? If you're in a bullish trend, the volatility stops are marked by these green dots. So right now, those levels are 94.1, 95, 94.1, 95.1. And then you have a cluster up here. Let me just take the average of them. We'll get right in the middle. 100. Okay, which happens to coincide with like the 21 moving average. Now, here's the bad part about that is that, you know, I would not want to see this section right here get flipped into resistance. You know, but for the moment, like I don't see how there's so many targets to grab going up, and would that not set a low? Would that not set a significant low, a real low on the weekly RSI, and thus confirm the hidden bullish divergence? That, you know, that's my premise.
Your thesis.
That's my premise. Plus, death cross. Like how long are we? You know, the bottom should be very, very near, right? It shouldn't typically be, you know, bearish through all of December. You know, it should be close. The bottom should be very close. Again, look how low the RSI is. Like I
see it. But I'm telling you, it's wrong. Your data's wrong. You asked me how I know the blue wave went like this, and I said, Trent, you're like this. It's this. It has to be.
Look at this trend though. If I were to flip this, like invert scale. If I were to flip that, I mean, just think about it. I don't know.
No.
If I were to flip that, you would be telling me that it's just going up only for the next 6 weeks?
Nope, it's going to go down about a little bit and then flat dick again. It's going like this. Beep, boop, there it goes. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you.
I don't know.
You'll know when you know. It comes with age.
I don't know.
Oh man. Well, throw up this chart real fast.
How about we let JJ break the tie?
I'm a perma bull.
Yeah, don't let Dick.
Number go up, man. Number go up.
Man. Yeah, but when?
Within the next 12 months.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's in my field. He's closer to me than you.
I don't think we're entering a traditional 12-month bear market. I think if anything, it'll be a crypto winter. At most, I'm thinking 6 months.
If
See,
you really think crypto winter for 6 months though? That's what you really
that would be my worst case scenario. I've been saying 2026 since January.
No, stop. That's just worst case scenario.
Trent.
That's just worst case scenario.
Berkshire Hathaway has a monster cash hoard, and they just bought Google.
Yeah.
Well, think about this too. Crypto Lifer said last week that he sold like out of everything, and he was even thinking about selling a Solana, and he was just consolidating into Bitcoin.
And then he just posted about how he bought 1,000 Sol yesterday.
Well, I'm just saying what he said. So
Right.
I think his point is he got out of anything that was not a top 10 coin.
Okay. I mean, fair in any kind of volatility.
Well, Trent, in this chart right here, what me and JJ were talking about earlier, because you're a denier, I have to. Where are we at? So red September, red October, boom. You know, we mimicked the one in 20. This hops on tricks is hitting me, guys. Get them bowl of cereal where you can, man, at Costco. So we're at 3.83% in 2019 to a bad November at negative 36%. We're not quite there, and I still think Bitcoin could go down another 15K. So if we do that, maybe we close November red. I mean, it's possible.
Super, with all due respect, the 4-year cycle is already wrong because we're in the post-halving year and Bitcoin has
Negative
driven
returns.
up all of its gains
Yeah.
from the open. So, I mean,
Yeah, it's December.
So it's
What
a
the hell
3-year
is
cycle now.
yeah.
We went from that.
2024 was the bull market.
Right.
And I think, Trent, so that we're going to have a bad November. Then we'll have like almost break even December. And I think January is kind of where we're going to start moving up. You know, we were up 30% after that bad December. We had a good January.
I think we're gonna. I'm hoping, and we rallied for a minute on Nvidia news today, but then it went right back down because people read the report that came out with earnings. But I'm thinking, or I guess I should say hoping.
Well,
I'm hoping we get a Santa rally after quantitative tightening ends. I think the Fed is going to print. I think the Fed is going to lower interest rates.
Okay, well, what happens in December? Let's say they have lowest interest rates. What traditionally happens?
Black cost harvesting, but
Yeah.
okay. But that's not, you look at all of the green Septembers and that's not like,
I could shove that traditional green September so far in your hat, Trent, because that's traditional. Well, not traditional anymore.
no, well, you just
Well,
said
then
what
tax
traditional
harvesting. Yeah,
was.
then tax
Yeah,
harvesting wouldn't be
yeah.
traditional anymore either.
Right,
Well, that
right.
always is a thing, because that was a thing before crypto.
Sure, but look, I'm not saying that. I'm not even basing this off of like traditionality. Like, look at 2016. Look at 2015. That was a bear market. That was not a traditional bull market year. Look at 2016.
Damn.
I mean,
Q4 2015, 2016, man. Those are great.
Dude,
Those
they
look
do look
amazing compared to
Yeah.
what we have now. I should have
Yeah.
just went all in on the S&P 500.
Yeah. Well, you come down even to like the 2015 to 2018, they still were freaking good Qs.
yeah.
I
So
mean, a solid, good block right there.
I don't know, man.
I do know, Trent, and I'm telling you, we're going to go down more. Marcus Cipher says so. Let's take a look at our liquidity.
Maybe this is the sign the bears are getting a little too confident.
Right?
Could be. I mean, there's not a lot of liquidity. I mean, it's all up over there. But even if we come up trend to 100,000, I'll say we go to 102. Okay.
What time frame are you on?
This is just a weekly on the liquidation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, anyways, if we come up and we'll take
That
all this
would,
money
that
up,
would
we
break
get.
the downtrend.
But the no. What
Just
is?
look at
That
the
would be
candlestick.
that would be a lower high.
No, not really. Not really.
125,
No.
115,
No.
101
No.
peak. It still would be a lower high.
No. Here's why. Look, let me go to the weekly
One
and
second.
erase all of my run.
Super Otaka Maniac. Yes, I agree. There is a crap load, but still, is that could break it. It could. That could be either a double top or that could be the full-on reversal if we can get to that. I agree. I was saying that before we came all the way down. There's a shitload of liquidity up there. Hey guys, if any of you are in here watching and you've never been here before, you want to help support the channel, subscribe to the Blockchain Brew and also subscribe to JJ's Crypto Corner because we all try our best to put out the best content out there for you guys, and we appreciate each and every single one of you for coming on in.
Oh yeah, JJ,
It's
put your handle in the chat.
Oh, I think it's in there when is it? I don't know. YouTube changed.
There is a crap load of liquidity. There, I'm not disagreeing with you right there. And if we can get up to maybe 98 and get above it, we could go after it. You know what's really interesting?
Which 98, 99 is what those VIP signals showed as resistance. But look, here's the thing.
Tom Lee said he got caught. The market makers got caught with the pants down by the bigger jail men in the market making. The guys who've been in the jail a lot longer than the other guys, and they got caught with the pants down.
So here's the thing: if we were to go bounce off the 21, create and then stop making lower lows, like you can't just think about a lower high from 126 as being a lower high. Of course, it's a lower high when we do that, but if we were to go up to to the 21 moving average, reject off of it one more time, but create a higher low, and then we were to come back up this time into this green box, and
check, get out on the screen. I'm like saying looking at my thing. I thought you look at the candles.
Well, okay.
Oh, you know what? Now we go into a more beautiful chart. I'm like, what green box are you looking at? Oh, it's all green boxes.
And then we do something like this. I realize I'm just speculating here, but my point is that is not just a lower high. That is breaking the trend of lower lows is what that is. And then you get ready to bounce off the point of control or maybe back to this green box, and then you take out 126. I mean, or some pattern like that. You come up and you create an inverse head and shoulders, or you come up and you create a cup and handle, or you come up and you create kind of like how this is drawn here, a series of pumps broken up by bull flags and falling wedges. Yes, like we're not going to move from right here to 130 in a straight shot, but that doesn't mean that a significant break above first level 95.
Gotcha.
So first level 92, next level 95, next level 103, ultimately 114. It doesn't mean that taking out these levels is not reversing a trend of lower lows. And again, look at the RSI. It can't get any lower. Look at how far away it is from the 21. Look at the death cross. Look at the hidden bull div on the weekly.
That's the daily. Oh my god, I haven't seen the daily RSI. That's crazy.
Right. It's just it just tell.
Oh my gosh! Holy shit!
Yes, like we haven't been below this dotted line
Whoa!
since February.
February.
And then
That's also the last time Fear and Greed was this low as well, which resulted in a very significant bounce to the upside.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's going lower.
Exactly.
It's going lower.
And then the time before that was August of 24. So I mean, you just think it's gonna. You're just gonna think you just think it's gonna live below this dotted line and then just hibernate until January? Like,
Yes.
I mean, do you think the RSI is literally just gonna be right there? And
Yep.
just okay.
I think there's gonna be some sort of movement, yeah, but there's no reason why it can't be that this manipulation. I mean, where are you, Trent? And you go jump in the chat.
The greatest manipulation in the history of crypto was 2022 FTX, and despite
3
that
years after.
manipulation, it did not like cause the technical indicators to just be illogical.
Now, I'll tell you what's illogical. Binance. Binance is illogical. Now, I'm telling you right now, Trent, we went from a 7 to a 9 to a 14 on the daily. The daily is I'm going to puke down. It's just going to dump. Now, we had a little bit of almost some sort of movement right here, and it seemed like a big old fat ouch. And it's fake, man. It was a fake pump. Now, look how big this blue wave is. Look how big this blue wave is, right? We're barely into this. This is a thick-ass, cheeky wave. Now, if this thick-ass, cheeky wave decided it wants to come down and make like a Jesus take the wheel pattern, then we can see like a come down, Jesus take the wheel pattern like that, like we had on the weekly, on the monthly. I'd be like, okay, you're right. Now we're in a reversal. We don't even have the green dot yet. We're still technically in this red dot on the daily. And then you go into the 12-hour manipulation. I told you, manipulation, nasty, mean, nasty. Now, good news is this is a second yellow X, which means each yellow X we get, it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. But yes, I'm still technically worried, man. Look at that, 3 more yellow X's. Like we should have reversed. You should be right, but the market makers haven't given us our lead. Even look at mine. Look, 6 and 3. Look at strength and look at the Stokes RSI. It can't get any lower. I don't even see when it was last this low. But I'm telling you, just because I believe it can go lower, it's gonna go lower because I believe it. Now you need to go in the chat and scroll up a little bit because you're being shouted out by Daniel Kaufman. And a few other people. Guys, there's some of you guys aren't recognized here. Like I said just a second ago, we thank each and every single one of you. YouTube's a hard grind. If you do want to subscribe to us and JJ's Crypto Corner, thank you.
I don't see what you're talking about in the chat.
Well, you don't see Daniel Kaufman talking about
make sure you guys switch to live chat every time. Sometimes my chats disappear if I'm on top chat. It doesn't show everything.
What's top chat?
Top chat shows, I don't know, it's like whatever.
Oh, I don't use YouTube.
Okay. I don't know if that's any different then.
Yeah.
There's the live chat, top chat thing in OBS as well.
I see what you mean.
Hey, can you do this?
Yeah.
No, I mean, can JJ do that?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, you can throw the comments on OBS like that?
Yeah, no. Yeah, you gotta obviously like make the plugin and stuff, but yeah.
That just means that he's a real nerd.
It's kind of a pain, dude. I had it so I could multi-stream and then it just stopped working.
Yeah.
Just randomly. It's like, no, we're not doing this.
It like didn't work on X and it worked everywhere else, or sometimes it wouldn't work on Twitch. And sometimes it wouldn't work at all. I had to like reset stuff. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, Trent, you should go over Dash for Daniel because I always do it.
Okay, I will. I just want to show you one more thing.
Oh my gosh!
No, really.
Let me get rid of all this. I'm unconvincible.
That's fine. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm trying to convince me.
Are you trying to convince JJ? JJ said he's also 6 months. Worst case.
That would be my worst case if we're going into a bear market.
Yeah.
I'm 3 months. I said 3 months and we're reversing. I mean, what's the difference?
He said
3 months
worst
is my
case.
worst case.
No, you're not saying 3 months is your worst
I
case,
still
you're
think
saying
we
it's
can
what is
reverse.
gonna
So
happen.
the biggest
Right.
the biggest downturn we've seen in a typical bull market is 39%. We've seen several of those during a
Yeah.
bull market. And
Well, you know what I
people
say?
freak
This
out.
isn't a normal bear market or bull market.
Of course, but it doesn't throw everything out the window. Like,
Dude,
um,
the votes, we have 16 votes on this poll, and it's stayed 50-50 for like the longest time. You guys are like knuckle deep in this poll.
so look, the TD sequential. This is not the right TD sequential, I don't think, but anyways, this one has a figure of 13 on it. So, you know, what it's showing you is that you just should not get any more than 13 red candles in a row, is what it's saying. I mean, look, we're at 11. When's the last time, you know, right here we got to 5. Back here we got to 4. Back here we got to 9. 9. 6. 8. 6. 6. I mean, when was the last time we got to 11? Like, let me just... Okay, so back here in September of, 2024, we got all the way to 13, which is very, very rare. We got all the way to 13, and then look at the pump afterwards. That marked the macro bottom for a very long time when we got to 13.
Hey, Jeff said 50K today.
Well, yes, I saw that. And look, and also, wait. Don't misrepresent it either. He said that. Don't misrepresent it. He said that he originally had a bounce target of 85, which has not been broken yet.
That's what I said too originally.
Yes, he is saying that he sees, like, 74. If we break 74, then 60s, and he said worst case 50. But stop taking people's worst cases and saying that they said it. Like,
well, so far, I've been right because I did say 85K like a month ago, and maybe a month and a half ago.
Sure, and props for that, but that's
I don't want props.
But that's the point. That's the point where you should probably step back and, like, I don't know, like,
Wreck yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, like, are you going to just continue being right the whole time? Like, I don't know.
I don't know either, but I'm just saying we could get a bounce, but I'm saying on the monthly and the 2 week, I'm bearish.
I mean,
I don't know if the Fed is got to print anything. The stimmies, they said they wasn't supposed to come out to mid next year.
That's why I said we got midterm stimmies coming. They want to buy your vote.
those don't even matter anyways.
They don't matter for me.
They don't matter for me, dude. I want my free money.
Well, no, but they don't matter for prices, because
I mean, I'm gonna hopefully pump some bags.
yeah, you are, but the idea that there was ever a stimulus-induced pump in 2020, 2021 is like, that just didn't happen.
It's a business
Like,
cycle.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
Like,
that's what blows my mind, dude. The stimulus
Right.
was such a small, little teeny, minute portion of
Yeah.
what they printed.
Yeah,
right. Like,
because
no
all
one
it went to the Congress and they put it in the market.
Right. That exactly. Nancy Pelosi pumped our bags. Now she's retiring. That's what's happening. She's taking profit.
I'll go to Dash for you right
She's
now.
dumping the entire market. This is all just Nancy Pelosi taking profit to retire.
Yeah, I should have been the thumbnail. That would have been hilarious.
Honestly, Dash doesn't look that bad. So when you
What are you looking at, Trent? 'Cause
Make sure your chart is
yeah.
not inverted. So, okay, your chart's not inverted. I was like,
you have a lot of
'cause we
like green
inverted
and
it
red.
earlier.
I'm trying to understand what I'm seeing.
um
Daniel says he's freaking out.
so when you see those tweets that are like, oh, if you put your first stimulus into Solana in 2020, you would have like walked away with like 300 grand or whatever, that nobody did that. That's why most people weren't walking away with those gains. Like, nobody actually did that. We were all out there buying 70-inch TVs with our stimmies.
Oh, I put mine in crypto. That's
You
actually
did.
when I got into crypto.
Right. You did, but most did not. Definitely.
Right.
did
I
not.
definitely didn't take mine out.
Daniel, I think
Yeah, I
Dash is
should've.
coming down. I think Dash is coming down, and I think if we're at least at $64, and if it breaks down to a lower spot, I think I could see like $40, $50 on the table.
Expect at least a retest of this level at some point at 58.6, because this 21, it's overextended. I mean, the RSI shows that, the stochastic show that the 21 has to at least come up for some time, and it has to meet price somewhere. So if not 58, then could even be 52. I like this chart like long term, because you're breaking the 200 on the weekly, and you're doing it in the aftermath of a really nice rounded bottom down here.
Daniel,
Rounded bottoms pay the bills. Like I like this chart like for the next I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, somewhere in the middle of that, I mean, it's got to meet the 21 moving average somewhere. So
Daniel Kaufman, Daily paid for 3 people to join the Discord. We already have one. You should come join the Discord. Check out our Bitwise signals. They just had a long call on AVAX. And literally, pay attention to these, because these can help you, man. Like, when you jumped in the Dash, I said I would not have done that. You said you sold all your AVAX and you're in Dash. And I'm like, fuck, that sucks, dude. Because now AVAX is getting to a bottom. So, and I was like, dude, I think it's going to reverse. We were talking about this earlier in the show. Dash just kind of got thrown into a narrative of, what's the word I'm thinking of, Trent? Like a privacy sector.
Yeah.
I thought it was dead. I really, really, really thought it was dead.
Yeah, so Zerka and Daniel, DM us on X or email us at blockchainandbrew@gmail.com, and we'll send you a Discord invite.
Careful, make sure you don't get people stealing identities. You'd be surprised. Usually I reach out to the person instead of the other way around, just because someone's going to go make that fake email really quick and be like, I'm the guy, and then they're going to get his reward or whatever.
Got you.
Yeah.
So Daniel and Zerka, drop a place.
I usually go
Can you
Twitter
DM me on Discord instead? Well,
or Discord.
I don't know if you're not already in Discord. How am I going to find you on Discord?
Well, you can have
the right handle. I would go with Twitter.
Yeah, drop your Twitter handles.
And then you guys can DM him.
Yeah.
That's usually what I'll do. I actually had a contest winner
And
for
what
an
about
NFT
WhatsApp?
giveaway. And
I'm not on WhatsApp.
this chick won, and I DM'd her, and I immediately got a reply on the post from this chick, completely same profile picture and everything. They cloned her entire Twitter account with like a period or a capital L or something instead of an I in the name. And they were like, I'm ready for my prize, thank you. And I was like, I know that that's not her. I know that you're not the right person. I DM'd the person. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Dude, they're so clever and they're so like lightning fast.
Quick.
It blows my mind.
Quick. I know, man. All those Tinder bots, they got me 10 years ago, so I can't
Right?
imagine how they are now.
Dude, it's so crazy. I'm like,
Hey, you
go
want
get a
to-
job.
you want to see something interesting, check this out, JJ. So if you go to CoinGlass and you go to liquidation map, it actually shows you what leverage people are using. So if you look over here, 10x, 25, 50, and 100. There's a lot of people that 100x leverage.
Yeah, dude, I don't understand those people. And then there will very randomly be a person showing up in a Discord. They're like, check out this trade, and it's like a 50x, and they made like 30%. And I'm like, so what? You opened up a 50x 45 times. You finally got one that went up like 0.5%, and you hurried up and closed it. Like, take a breath. If you did like just lower leverage, you'd make money.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I'm looking at these. I'm like, I've never used 100x. I've never used 50x.
I think I've done 100x. Maybe a 50. I think it was a 50, like once with like $5.
I think you could do on BC game.
And it was fun, but I'll never do it like consistently. It was like buying a scratch off. You know, you just set it and you're like, watch it for fun.
Did you hear about
that? I sent you a friend request, Zerka.
Did you hear about that lady, JJ? I think it was in Arkansas, and she won like $1 million using ChatGPT to pick her Powerball number. And I was thinking about that. Like, you could be like, hey, give me the most populated numbers, and then give me the numbers that have never been picked using these most populated numbers. And then you go buy those tickets. I'm like, I bet you that would probably work.
I don't know.
And did you hear about that?
I've always wanted to gamify it and try it, but I've never had the balls to actually do it.
I know, right? And balls is because it's the Powerball.
Right.
Person down in Texas found a loophole, and they've been winning with like $25 million buying tickets, and they said that they're profitable doing it. And now Lotto is looking into it, seeing if it's actually a legal way of doing it because it's profitable, and they found like a way to beat the system. I'm like, I don't think that's even up to them anymore at that point. Shoot, where are we at? We're in time. We are running into like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. It was Zerka hashtag 9183. That's what I sent.
You sent
Zerka hashtag 9183. Yeah. Also, Daniel Kaufman has been trolling us since the day he came into this chat. Remember the first day he came in and he was just like, AVAX, 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 AVAX. And he was like, should I sell it? He's like, okay, then I'm going all in. And he was just like, we were like, is this guy a troll? Right now he's like, what's that? I was like, I don't have it. He just goes, get it. I'm like, dude.
Actually, I have a WhatsApp for my page. I gotta check it, make sure there isn't anybody scamming people in there. I don't go in there at all.
I don't go in there at all either.
I don't like it, dude. The background looks like a tampon wrapper. It's ugly, dude. It's the ugliest user interface. I'm like, I hate it here.
No. Well, guys, go join JJ's Cryptic Corner on YouTube. Subscribe to us. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. We appreciate each and every single one of you guys being here. Thank you, Daily, for supporting everybody to come join the Discord, get a little taste of reality. Zerka, I hope we can get you in. Bluntman, Bitcoin, you all wrap it up. We are wrapping up. Bluntman, thank you for joining. I don't know if you heard Bluntman, Epstein, Satoshi, Nakamoto, so just know that now. You learned
and Saddam and Osama.
Dude.
Daniel Ghazi, thank you for joining, popping on in. Super Utoka Maniac, thank you for popping on in. Haven't seen you before. DZ, what's up, DZ? Dude, the polls are still at 50-50. What we got in here? Dream Tanks TV, welcome in, my friend. Chara, how are you, man? How you doing, my brother? You haven't seen Chara in the Discord in a minute.
Yeah.
Daniel Ghazi, thank you for coming on in. Rathian Vents, thank you for showing up, coming on in. Mr. Ethereum, is always good to seeing you. Wow, we were popping in the chat. You guys were firing off. Muffhead, thank you for coming on in. Jolenberg, that was so funny while we were watching the Tom Lee video. You threw up Binance. I was laughing. I didn't mute my mic. That was great. Bat, thank you for coming on in. Amelia, thank you for coming on in. D.U, thank you for coming on in. And you were first, man. You said at work, so I can't DCA, but I'll try not to miss it. Like, thumbs up, always smack it. Thank you guys so much for showing up each and every single day. You guys got any last words, JJ? You want to sign us off?
Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to Blockchain Group and JJ's Crypto Corner, and never grow up.
Never go up, guys.
Cheers.
Here, stay hydrated. Oh my.